Chapter 26. When Keeper gets angry, really angry. The next morning, George and Howard's comic book pages were dry enough to staple together. George sprinkled each page with baby powder to make them look dusty and prehistoric. "Man," said Howard, "these look like they came from the 1980s or something." Friday morning at school was turning out to be the worst day ever. All week long, George and Howard had worked to make things better for their fellow kindergarteners, but they had only succeeded in turning Keeper and his gang into monsters. Keeper had told his friends about the shaving cream prank, and now they were really angry too. The four bullies knew somebody was pranking them, and they were going to make every kindergartner's life intolerable until they found out who it was. "Hey, where's my $8? Keeper yelled at Donnie Schumacher, who happened to be the first kindergartner he saw on Friday morning. I thought you said $4, said Donnie. "I did," said Keeper. "But taxes just went up again, and they're gonna stay high until I find out the name of the person who has been pulling pranks on me." I don't know who it is," said Donnie. "Well, you better find out," Keeper growled, "or I'm gonna stop being such a nice guy to you little tramps." Keeper grabbed Donnie's money while his creepy companions gave Donnie the worst wacky of his life. "You owe me $4 more," yelled Keeper. "So bring $12 on Monday, or you're gonna wish you'd never been born." The rest of the kindergarteners received a similar treatment when they tried to enter the school. Unfortunately for them, nobody had any idea who was pranking Keeper and his friends. At lunchtime, the delivery guy from Brickell Pizza Palace showed up. "Hey!" shouted Keeper. "How come there's only 4 pizzas today?" "That's all Mr. Mackey ordered," said the delivery guy. "What a cheapskate," Keeper sneered. "Well, hand them over, Bob." "Okay, but I need to give you a warning," said the delivery guy. "These pizzas are really hot." "They better be hot," yelled Keeper. "I hate cold pizza." Keeper yanked the pizzas out of the delivery guy's hands and headed toward the cafeteria with his friends. They kicked the lunchroom door and opened and shoved it over to the kindergartner's table. Look at all the tasty pizza we got," Keeper said to the hungry kids. "I'll bet you guys are starving." "Oh, that's so sad." Keeper, Buck, Lukey, and Finsting each grabbed a giant slice and crammed it into their mouths. The 4 bullies smiled ominously as they cheered with wide, revoltingly convex mouths that showed every mushy glob of shiny, doggy goo. "Will, this pizza's kinda hot," said Finsting as he swallowed it harshly and wiped some sweat off his forehead. "Why, yeah," said Lukey. "This pizza is really hot." "Ow! Ow! Ow! Ow!" cried Keeper. "This pizza is way too hot." It burns! It burns!" growled the Bug as he stuck out his tongue and tried to blow on it. Uh! Suddenly, the bullies' exaggerated smiles melted into bug-eyed expressions and sheer horror. Quickly, they began wiping off their tongues with their filthy hands, but it was too late. The ghost chilies had already done their damage. Kipper and his terror-stricken bullies stampeded to the drinking fountain, waving their arms and shrieking like a cackle of panicked handlers. They pushed and shoved each other in a desperate attempt to splash cold water onto their tongues. Kipper wasn't having much success at the drinking fountain, so he bolted to the milk table. There, he began crawling the tiny, half-pint milk cartons open, one after the other, and splashing the milk into his face. The other three bullies followed, shoving and grabbing and kicking each other as they tore the tiny cartons with their teeth and sprayed the milk into their gaping, smothering mouths. When the milk was gone, the four bullies dropped to the floor, grunting and wailing and crying for their mummies as they licked up all the milk that had spilled during their lethal guzzling frenzy. The entire event had been filmed by about 20 kids on their phones, and the embarrassing videos were all posted online before the end of lunch period. Kipper, Buck, Lucky, and Winston all spent the next 2 hours in the nurse room holding ice packs on their tongues and crying like toddlers. They started to feel better just as the school day was ending and wrestling practice was about to begin. Chapter 27. Something wacky this way comes. At 2:45 p.m., when the final bell rang, Josh and Howard went to their secret restroom store and grabbed 2 empty glass jelly jars. Then they headed out toward the groundskeeper's shack. There were always a ton of spiders back there, and Josh and Howard worked very hard to safely capture as many as they could. "We gotta hurry," said George. "It looks like it's going to rain." Once they had collected about 20 harmless garden spiders each, they went back upstairs to the lockers in the empty hallway. Howard held a piece of paper under one of the lower fence slots of Kipper's locker.